On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Virgin, there's certain things you're not going to be doing. But a grown woman that has already engaged in intercourse and she's dating a guy, they are going to be doing certain things. And I do not believe that women should use sex
You cannot
as a, oh, I'm not going to give you none because such and such. Like, that's very childish and immature.
you shouldn't be dating
I'm
because
sorry.
you become blinded by the things that's not meaningful when it comes to actually building a strong marriage. People
So,
should
so
not.
what are you saying, that people shouldn't be intimate before marriage?
I don't
That's what you're
believe.
saying?
No, I don't.
Yeah, and I
What?
don't believe it either. I don't believe it either if you're a virgin. If you're a virgin, then I can understand that.
I got to
But
clap cheeks.
9 times
clap the
out of
cheeks.
10, a lot of these women are not. A lot of these women are not. I'm pretty sure there's more women that have been
Then you'll
sexually
say,
active than there are
on
virgins.
the flip side, then you'll be having a conversation on this panel about body count.
You know what I'm saying? She does it.
Rita's so proactive, bro. Like, she literally says to me, "Hey, why are you not utilizing me to my full potential?" That is the thing that we argue about all the time. Hey, you know I can do that. Why you ain't showing me this? Why you ain't teaching me this? Yo, I can take over the bookkeeping. You don't even need that guy. I got the capacity in my schedule. Like, she's just very, very proactive. She don't necessarily ask for me anything. She just be on top of everything, bro. She's like literally the perfect person in the world for me. She is literally perfection. There is nothing and no one that I would rather have in my life than that person right there. Real talk.
Yep. And it's just, and I just want to say it's the same on my end, right? It's some stuff my wife don't have to worry about getting done. She don't have to worry about it, right? If it's something that she witnessed, all she got to do is let me know, hey, babe, don't worry, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff around the house, because she, again, I pay for the home, but I pay for the house, she makes it a home. Okay, I need this done. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. We're about to get the flow done next spring. Don't worry about it. I'm taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a synergy almost, bro. It's a synergy.
Yeah.
And it works. You know what I mean? It just works. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to know you got somebody around you every day that got your back and your best interest like that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't think we really talk about really the importance of women or wives in relationships. So when I always talk about helpmate, it's help, but that's, I think, a woman's superpower. Like, we're able to do and see a thing that maybe you guys can't. Women have an intuition. And I definitely think men need to feel needed, but women have to feel needed too. It's a role that we have, but if you let us know, man, if it wasn't for you, man, I'll be doing this and that. We need that as well. And our superpower as women is being able to see a thing that our man can't see, or being able to work a thing out to alleviate your stress. But we have to feel that as well. We have to know that what we're doing, even though the world might not see it as big, but you see it as monumental. And those little things, not having to ask for anything, or letting your wife be able to go to the mailbox where you get that, it seems small, but in a bigger scheme of things, those are big and it's huge. So we don't talk about, I don't think, the importance of what a woman can bring to you. Because we bring a lot. We have a superpower. There's a lot of stuff I know that I'm great at. You know, it doesn't have to be that, but I could do a thing or maneuver a thing, or I could do and help my husband or my future husband out completely, where it alleviates a whole lot of stress, a whole lot of time. And what you can't put money on is time.
I do want to highlight something that you guys were discussing, and I think it's important to kind of get some clarity on it. You guys brought up about a woman not doing too much, but I do think she has to showcase who she is a little bit, right? You know, maybe she may not go all the way, but a man needs to see some type of signs that you had a potential in order for you to be considered. So if you being stingy and you all about you, I'm not doing too much, or if you got some trauma from the previous relationship and you're trying to bring it over into there, he might not vet you properly. And when I say that, meaning that you could possibly have the potential, but he doesn't see it because you've been damaged from your previous, or you just refuse to showcase what you can do. So I think women need to do a little something. I mean, a little something, fellas.
No, I agree 100%.
I'm just
Siobhan,
trying
you
to-
heard that?
What if a man was like,
Oh, single me out, Quest, but yes, I heard him.
but Siobhan, this is to you because it goes back to your statement. What if a man was like, I'm not gonna show you, I'm gonna give you half of my masculinity. I'm not gonna pay for none of the dates.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna open the doors.
I'm gonna wear dresses half the time.
Nah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
No, you reaching it.
Oh my God!
What if a man gave you that same energy
Fair
that you wanted to give him? Yeah, ladies wouldn't like that shit.
That is a fair question.
Like that. I wouldn't like that.
So I think in the capacity that men give in dating, women should also give in that same capacity. So it's the same as when you're giving everything as the wife. It's the same as like the man paying the mortgage. I don't expect a man that I'm dating to pay my rent. But when we're married, you're definitely paying the mortgage. You know what I mean? So obviously, you give a little bit, and him giving a little bit would be him paying for the dates and opening doors. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing shit for you by paying for the date and opening the door in the big scheme of things. So I don't know if that's like comparable. Because if you don't live with a person, you can only do so much anyway. I mean, you're not going to his house from your house every night to do his dishes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You do them when you're over there.
So what if he said, Kayla, a man was taking you out? He was like, you know what, Kayla, I'm not gonna pay for no dates till we married. You would accept that?
Absolutely not. But I'm saying you paying for the dates is you doing the
That's
minimum.
what I'm talking about.
But I'm
If
saying
a man
you paying the dates is you doing the minimum. That's the minimum. What?
Okay, then. So then, what's your minimum then?
I just want to say that I think a woman should always be in her feminine energy. Her ladylike skills should always be present. So if you're dating him, it's the things that he wants to see is that's basic things. It's not things that you wouldn't be doing anyway. You should always be, keeping your surroundings clean. You should always be nice. You should always be cooking for yourself to eat. That's things that you would do regardless.
That's not what they asking for, though. They asking to live with you. They asking to bust you down and flip you over and then make you take the whole thing. They want to see everything before. That's not what they ask. They're not asking you to live in your femininity. They're asking you to show everything.
I mean, if you're in a relationship with a person and y'all adults, I mean, unless you're a virgin, okay. I mean, if you're a virgin, and of course, if you're moving as a traditional virgin, there's certain things you're not going to be doing. But a grown woman that has already engaged in intercourse and she's dating a guy, they are going to be doing certain things. And I do not believe that women should use sex as I'm not going to give you none because such and such. Like, that's very childish and immature.
You shouldn't be dating.
I'm sorry?
Become blinded by the things that's not meaningful when it comes to actually building a strong marriage. People should.
So what are you saying, that people shouldn't be intimate before marriage?
I don't
That's what you're
believe.
saying?
No, I don't.
Yeah, and I don't believe it either. I don't believe it either if you're a virgin. If you're a virgin, then I can understand that. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of these women are not. I'm pretty sure there's more women that have been sexually active than there are virgins.
On the flip side, then you'll be having a conversation on this panel about body count.